Wanted to give you an update on our patient before she goes back to Hong Kong. She's been here for 3 weeks, healing really well. And she's been taking a bunch of peptides, so I'll let her tell you what she's been doing, which has, I think, expedited her healing, because this is a really hard surgery we've done. So far, so good. We are not out of the woods. Recovery takes about 6 weeks, but so far, very nice. Tell us what you had before you came to us. Abdominoplasty.
Yeah, which was slightly extended to come around here.
Yes.
I had also had a BBL done to try and again lift the skin through putting fat here, but didn't get the results I wanted. And I'd had the inner thigh lift, and again that had migrated down through the labia, so down the inner thigh and also at the back as well.
Yeah. So she had her inner thigh lifted, back of thigh cut, BBL to really fill her buttocks up, and a tummy tuck. So what we ended up doing is to convert everything into a high definition tummy tuck. We obviously didn't have to do her tummy tuck again, but we did scar revision in the front there. And look at how beautiful she's healing. A lot of people ask me what happens to scar incisions that are bunching at the time of surgery. It flattens, and this is an example of a beautifully healing flat incision. I didn't have to cut her inner thighs again, but I was able to. Did I lift that up for you?
Amazing, just looks incredible. Yeah.
So we lifted the inner thighs through a different procedure that I offer. Sometimes I don't have to cut people. I'm not here to cut you unless we have to. The front of her thigh that is elevated, the outer thigh that is elevated, this little hole represents where the drain came. The drain went into her buttocks. So we put a flap here. The flap will go down. Obviously, right now everything is swollen and bigger, but this flap will go down and will probably end up with this. We put fat into her buttocks, and then I corrected the placement of the posterior thigh. It's over-corrected so that as the incision drops back and perhaps migrate a tad, it's still going to be covered by the buttock, meaning that when I do the posterior thigh lift, posterior means back, lifting the back of your thigh, which we did for her. I try to secure that incision and that placement and reconstruct the infragluteal crease, the crease underneath the buttocks. And this is her prior incision. You see the end of her incision? So I didn't even cut all of this. I tried to keep my incision to underneath her butt, but this is remnant of the previous work that was done on her on that side and on this side. I mean, she scars remarkably well, but the scar comes another inch on each side. And fortunately for her, we didn't cut her all that way because she didn't need to. So, was it worth coming all the way from the other side of the planet?
1,000%.
And what peptides are you taking?
I'm using a mixture, ones which you recommend, BPC 157, GHK 200, and there's a third one, TB 500.
Right. And you believe that it's making a difference, right?
I think it makes a huge difference. That nutrition, following your instructions to the T, your pre-surgery protocol, I think was really beneficial. All of the nutrients you recommend,
right?
And doing that before and after, I think all of it holistically together makes a big difference.
Every aspect of this makes a small difference. Once you add it up, it makes a tremendous difference, and it's all important. As I tell everyone, recovery is half the surgery. Following instructions is half the surgery, and she's an example of that. 3 weeks out, and we are doing really yes. So far so good, but we are not out of the woods yet. We still have another 3 weeks. Hopefully we'll continue this way, and I'll let you go home soon.
I'm super happy, really happy.
Thank you.